Dash, sorry.
34th. Okay, so she's looking 2 blocks north. Eric, can you point out 34th for this gal right over here?
34th Street.
And right. So I don't know if you heard him explain.
So this is the 33rd.
33rd, yep.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Really close. Okay.
So, and I have a base.
And which is the underwater? Underwater map? Do you have that one or not?
For a submerged.
They haven't discussed that yet.
Well, it's been studied, but it isn't being studied. It's been studied, but it isn't moving forward through the environmental process.
I got you. Yeah, I think it's way too expensive.
Yeah, and potential issues with kind of clearance, right? Because you need to have.
And the way where do you come out
You don't
too?
want to change the hydrology, right? And where do you come out?
Yeah.
So there's some complexities to it. For sure.
Yeah, we already got one hotel disappear.
What's that?
We already have one hotel disappear.
Yeah, that's right.
Ready for the bridge, I would say.
From where? Where's from where? Gradient from where?
The gradient. Well, 5%, 10%.
And this one is go right under it. For the light rail and for the pedestrians, and this is for the bike lane, right?
1 second.
Pedestrians and bike, and then space for utilities. This is really more of a sort of leftover space. But
Gotcha.
And also on the
Which is the third one? Which is the third one?
Wondering what the grade is.
so the third one is
variable for
this,
the transit system.
which is the same as this. Only there would be part of it that would be a lift span that would actually lift up.
The whole section?
The whole section would.
Well, you have to lift up anyway.
Lift up. Not these ones. These ones are high enough.
Oh, this is a go high up high?
Freeway
span
is
up
descending
high.
at about 4%
What about this one?
until it joins
This is illustrating basically
existing grade right
Oh, when it's got a lift.
Yeah.
come back up.
Got it. Thank
It's
you.
around 2 to 3%.
Oh, so the maximum is like 4?
How high is this one? And to compare to lift one?
Onto and off.
I'm assuming it's a large, taller bridge.
It's much taller. I know.
So we're talking about structures to support and some cables that will support this, right?
Lower the better, for
You, I'm sure you know.
I'm assuming there will be cables to support the bridge, since it go up higher.
It depends on the structure type you select. So there won't probably be any really tall,
the bridge,
like a suspension bridge, but they're looking at other options that might incorporate
so
some
that has to be
potential
ADA
numbers like
accessible.
that.
Are those copies available to show to our communities?
4.5 to 5%. So nothing greater than that.
Nothing.
I don't believe they're on the website.
It's the going
Okay.
assumption now that
I can print them.
rail.
Well, yeah.
That's what the LPA.
Thank you.
It's being studied. That's what it assumes.
I have a double lock.
Okay.
And
And what is this map shows? Can you explain a little bit?
What the map shows? Sure.
Well, I recognize this is our shopping center, right? Right here.
Yep, this is the Jansen Beach Center.
Jansen Beach Center, and
So
this
is
is
Hayden Island Expo Center is here.
Yeah.
This is the current northern end of the yellow line for the Max. So there's part of the design is for this to come up.
to add it max. So they're basically rebuilding this bridge and the I-5 bridge. How come they just don't add anything to it?
One of the reasons it's being rebuilt is because the existing bridge isn't seismically. We're not ready for a big seismic event. So
But it's 200 years old, right?
this is the
yeah, it's like I think it was 1909 the first.
100 years old? So they don't want to do anything with it as far as the changing or build something next to it.
They want to build.
I think it's a lot cheaper just to build another line. I would go with another line for that can maybe switch at the busiest time or make like a 2 lines each way, just an extra. Plus to add a pedestrian. Well, we already have pedestrian on this one. Just add a light rail. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
You think this bridge will gonna fall apart?
I know that they thought that they couldn't retrofit it as well as they could design a new one.
So they cannot do anything next to it.
Well, I wouldn't say they can't, but the plan is because they can be more confident about meeting the seismic requirements with the new bridge. When you're retrofitting an old bridge, there's a lot of unknown sort of questions that you can't really answer.
Well, you're not retrofitting, you build right next to it.
What's that?
You're not retrofitting, you just build next to it.
Go to the left.
Oh, that's what you're doing? So you're not touching the existing bridge?
We're not touching it until
This will be ready, totally ready. Okay.
and then it comes down to the steep.
Well, that's right. There might be some phasing, but the idea is there will be traffic flow throughout
Free
construction.
access to
I got it.
But ultimately, once this bridge is complete, this bridge would
That's where the light rail is.
come down. It would
Gotta
no
go.
longer be used
Yeah, I
for
see.
vehicular.
Interesting.
It'll be stopped at the waterfront as well.
And where are they adding to? It looks like they're adding on the east side.
One at the library, one at waterfront,
Sorry, what's on the east side?
No, I'm sorry. They adding this on not east, on the west side.
or at the Oregon side, I'm sorry.
They added the new bridge on the west side.
Why did they put it on the west side?
Yeah.
So this is
Oh, this is Johnson Beach.
Yep.
That's where we used to have like a old hotel.
Yep.
That's burned down. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering why it was burned.
So the construction is going to be of the new bridges is both going to be on the west side?
Yeah, where we have those hotels. This is disappear already. There's another one like basically
Yes.
dying hotel.
Yes.
That's probably that's where it goes to. Yeah.
And you mentioned a new bridge for the LRT going over that piece.
Oh, looks like they keep in the same bridge. They just adding the line, right?
But
This would all be new.
Oh, will be new too.
This would be replaced too, but again, it's a little bit trickier than how they do it here, but they would somehow maintain traffic during construction.
yeah, but I'm just wondering about the LRT. Is that this line? So right now this doesn't exist, right?
Correct.
So there would have to be a new bridge going over here. So why, like, if it's underneath here, why is it's not going to be underneath the bridge until I guess here, right?
Well, one reason is structure type, right? So this is a much longer span. You can see these dashed lines here. Those are the columns, and so this bridge needs to span a much longer distance. So it has this sort of more
That's why they're choosing two different types,
robust.
on the side or underneath.
There is
And it's price-wise too.
you can see the single level bridge over there. Sorry, where it's the light rail and the shade use path could also be next to the bridge. on either side.
Okay.
So this is just one.
This is the existing road underneath.
Yeah, the photo
Overpass.
aerial underneath shows.
Well, I'll go take a look forward.
My conclusion is we don't really know what the elevations are.
We do, yeah. This is 116 foot clearance underneath. So I can't remember the top of deck off the top of my head, but Shilpa might know.
Hi. Hi, I'm Roger.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So it's a 116 foot clearance here. So the top of the deck is somewhere around 110 feet or something like that.
I'm looking at Pearson Field here and looking at the impact on the approach, visual approach, and night approach with landing lights to Pearson Field.
So it is 160 clearance here, but after the railroad, we actually start coming down.
They're coming down from here, but it's gonna be a higher elevation than what exists today.
Yes.
Because when you see the start line, this is where we get back to ground. Like this is where we get back to fill.
So it's back to existing I-5 by the time it's
Maybe a
here.
little higher than that, because that's where we're back to fill. We're not in the bridge anymore.
Okay.
But from Pearson's standpoint, we have their limits, so airfield limits. So this will not be protruding into the Pearson airfield limits.
Eric,
That's one of the big
Eric, do you have any of those copies?
What's that?
Do you have these copies?
Yeah, I think so.
Try to explain that.
I need the one on the side and the one underneath if it's
The
possible.
Pearson airfield management criteria has already been looked at.
You want
in
another
the
one?
process of-
Oh, no. One, there's go underneath, and this copy.
We're
like one of those?
Yes.
What those impacts would be.
Okay.
So it's not a
And
decided
so far as
design or
the
anything
traffic
like that
flow,
yet. It's just sort of trying to understand what
This is lift bridge.
Yeah, we have them all
But like
online. We don't have too many copies
that
over here.
purple
I'm wondering about this one, and I want to go underneath.
impact.
And they're all online too. There's a few of them there for discussion.
Okay.
But we have the QR code right there, and it takes all the measurements we have.
Okay.
So it means
Website's good.
I was discussing about this in the past. So why we got 2 copies? Can I have one?
Yeah, I think so.
My question, and I'm gonna leave the comment too. My question is, isn't it going to be more expensive to build the one underneath? If you build one underneath, first of all, you have to lift not this one bridge. I'm talking about this one right here.
as it would affect
Gosh.
when the winds
Where
come
is it?
from the east, the aircraft
Right
are
there.
gonna be coming in
The
this
one
way.
that doesn't
They're gonna
have
be
any
coming
lift gate.
over the I-5 to land approximately here. So I'm concerned
Since it's
about
going to be high, it has to be high enough to let the boats and ships go bypass. And if you go underneath with the extra level, you'll have to have more inventions and a price to it as well. It will be more construction, because that's a support level. Well, here's on the side, you can build everything on one beam.
Yeah, it's a higher bridge.
This one is not as high as the IR one, and this is a more like, there's only one structure, and it's just a lift bridge. There's only one complexity to make this lift in the middle.
It's 2 bridges.
Yeah, 2 bridges, yeah. With the lift in the middle.
Lift span.
Lift span, yeah. It's like we have right now.
205 bridge, for example.
Yeah,
There are
very
lights there
similar. The
exactly.
channel moves further to the south.
Yeah, I think this is more of a strategic one.
Oh, it is.
Right.
Yeah, less expensive too.
Under the expectation, I thought it was
More
going to be like
expensive
Markham
for
or Fremont. an
More
elevated
expensive for
bridge.
movable?
Therefore,
But if you're
the
going to
approaches
go,
have to start a
yeah, if you go
gradient
with the
up
fixed
to
one,
the
flat
height
one, then you have to
much
lift it
earlier.
up.
No.
But
You do
what
not?
I think I've heard already.
No, if you
even if it
made
is a
one
platform
right
bridge,
there at the very beginning,
where
where you have fixed span, how the boats get
would already
underneath.
be over with by the time it reaches
They just have
here.
lower clearance.
That's what I'm presuming.
Lower,
116 feet.
so they have to lift the bridge a little bit higher.
No, the fixed span stays at the same profile.
No, it's mine.
Oh, that's yours.
And that was already into the criteria
see.
as it went.
Yeah, so the boats above 116 feet won't be able to pass.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I think this one is
There was something else over here. I grabbed this one. We have several copies.
It goes into the airspace. So they're trying to
Okay, I see.
starting the movable span, but that's what we have as an option.
Okay.
So it would go into airspace.
Well, so far what I've heard, and I thank you very much.
Yeah, removable.
It's about the same.
So I'm always
116 and 116?
Yeah, but the thing with movable is the center span lifts to get 178.
So how are we going to get 178 if we go with this bridge?
I don't.
We're then not going to go by?
Sorry, I'm suspicious, but
It's fixed.
It's fixed, yeah.
116.
So the boats won't be able to
I
pass it.
appreciate it. I'll take a walk about. Learn a
Boats
little
above
bit more. Thank you so
116
much.
feet.
I actually remember a time in my life
160?
when there was only one
Okay.
bridge, so I'm an old.
Unless we had a lot of water.
Well, if you've got a lot of water, then it's even
And we
less.
have all this information on the website.
If you lose,
Those are really high.
Sign up.
You
yeah.
get less than 116.
I will do that also.
What do you mean?
That way you get all of the
Okay.
information.
I do that different, not on the
Yeah, you'll have less space,
On the cloud, you can tell
less
us
clearance.
everything.
The boat won't be able to pass through.
High flow
Or you
on
can
the
sign
river,
up for
you won't be able to get 116 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Now, the
about. I'll probably get this one then.
Are they coming from a
I'm
mix?
going to leave the comment. Thank you.
I'm guessing.
So I'm for. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm for the single configuration.
Good.
Thank you. And this is existing one, right?
Yeah. Right. I don't know about the.
Thank you for explanation. Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good. Got enough discussions, I guess.
Lots of discussion.
Yeah.
Lots of stations. This is our community engagement table, so there's information about upcoming events. Of course, lots of handouts.
Gotcha. Why not 12 years ago, right?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Time than the present, though, right?
I guess so. If we have enough money to fix our holes in the roads in the entire county. Your voices matter. Some water.
Yes, would you like one?
Two, my wife.
Two? Okay, great. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was nice discussions, guys. Thank you so much to take in the.
Of course.
Yeah, so have you seen the general project timeline?
No.
Anticipated. So aim is for construction to start in 2025. I can't guarantee anything, but
When do they plan construction?
late 2025.
Late 2025.
It's gonna be a long process.
And what we're talking about, 5-10 years?
They're estimating, like 10 years.
So we can use our existing bridge for about 10 years, right?
There's a few things. I mean, there's pulling together the funding.
Thank you.
There's deciding on design, type,
All right. I think we get enough information. This is what it's going to be look like in future. Double level bridge. I can see it's a little wider. Single level will be just a little wider, not the deeper. This is a little bit deeper, so I would say it's a huge. And the last question I forget to ask. Who should I ask? What are we talking about as far as the cost wise, approximately?
I think the estimate came in. I know it's online somewhere. I want to say it was 5 to 7.5 billion.
Billion? 5 to 7.5 billion. Okay. What's a pretty good price?
You think so?
Well, it's expensive, yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Well, there's lots of work. I don't know how else to handle this. Just build another bridge like this right next to it. No?
Well,
it will be a lot cheaper.
That's the plan.
No, just the same bridge.
Same bridge, like they did with the Tacoma Narrows.
Yeah, just like a boot same kind of one bridge right next to it.
So one way kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just change the underline, use this one for. I think it's easier to can be redone.
Yeah. Want to add it to your comment?
I did add it. Oh, sure. Can you do it for me?
Yeah.
I put a pencil in the way. Thank you. My hand's kind of full. Thank you. I think it will be cost a lot less than $5 billion. Right?
Yeah.
Probably 4 billion less.
Divided in half, right? So does that sound right? Build new bridge one way next to the existing bridge.
Yep, exists and a copy of the existing one.
Yeah.
Since we're using this one, there's no reason to tear apart. You just waste some money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, Let's get it out. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome. Now I have to find my sweetheart.